Well, hello again, everybody. Welcome to Build Your Own Stand-Up Paddleboard. Oh, this is season number 2. Oh, yeah. Same old rigmarole. It's cold as hell. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a good week and whatnot. I'll be your host. Oh, damn it. Here comes that damn logo again. Can they do something about that? Well, let's see where we're at today. Well, let's see where we are at today. How about that? Oh, here's, yeah. Okay. Bam. In this segment, I broke out my NSP, and I'm comparing the two boards side by side. Now, as I zoom around, or wander around anyway. Yeah, more like it. Now, the tail on the wooden board's a lot thicker than the NSP. But I did use the NSP as a model for the board. Now, if you check this out, you cannot even see the NSP behind the other board, so the thickness is exact. How about that? Until it gets to the tail. I kind of kept the tail a lot thicker just in case if I ride big waves. I want to be able to get back farther and it not sink as much as the NSP. It kind of sinks. It's a little sinky back there. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, it just sinks a little bit more. It doesn't have quite the float I'm looking for on the tail. Now, this footage was shot in about mid-September. Yeah. Oh, it's getting tricky now. But there's the first planking for the decking. As you can see, gonna walk around it. We're in the shadows here. Oh, there's me. That piece of planking I had cut is an 1/8 inch thick, and it looks like it's about 12 feet long. Anyhow, I'll have a little extra wood left over here. Right here, I'm going to use a lot of this wood here, this excess, to make the handle. And so we got some trimming to do. Now right here, I don't have any railing supports. Well, we got a little more grinding here to do. Never mind that. But in between here, I'm going to run a side stringer. Because this piece, as you can see it, does this number, and the fiberglass alone is not going to hold that. And you check it down here in another spot. See? So what I'm going to do is add a little support right here, and hopefully get this sucker glued on sometime tonight. Well, at least in the next couple of days anyhow. Alright, broken out my Dremel tool, and as with when you're trying to do a skateboard ramp, here's what you get. And every time you're trying to bend wood, I have about, let's say, 1/8 of an inch gap where the wood's just not joining up right here. And I'm going to get rid of this by doing a little dremeling to it. And as you can see, there's the overlap. I'm going to take a pencil, I'm going to trace this little bit of overlap right till it joins a piece of wood. And I made this determination by adjusting the two pieces on the stringer quite often. to get to where I think it looks the best. Taking it right down exactly to that pencil mark. When they cut the wood, it's not exactly perfect. It's never going to be completely perfect. But you get what you get, you know, you just got to deal with it. That's it. Now put the pieces back together. Check my gap down the middle. Still got a little bit of overlay here, but it's a lot better than it was before. Coming together nice. Now here I'm making my mark for the next stringer. It's actually going to be the center of the stringer. Just like building a little house, you know? Or a miniature boat. More like it. Hell with the weight. Might be an aircraft carrier. Now I set this one piece up. I pulled the other piece off just so I can do that and kind of hold that piece. Make sure it doesn't shift whatsoever. I'm going to use for the stringer is going to be about a 1/2 inch. We'll take some of the 1/2 inch pieces of wood. We're going to cut it down. So we're going to have a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch stringer. So unfortunately, yes, all that has to be notched out. My original idea was to just put one solid piece of wood over the whole bottom and be done with it, but it doesn't work out that way because they don't make pieces of plywood at 10 feet. Alright, now I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm taking some of the leftover wood and I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Granted, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be inside the board. The only spot that has to be perfect is right where it meets the bottom of the board. And I know I wish I had a table saw right about now, because this would go so much faster. But it's all good. I got time, you know. I got two 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. Like that. Now I started at the flattest spot of the board and then pulled all measurements off of that when I started to do the inserts for this. And I mark each edge just like so. Last one. And that one. I'm not sure if I shot video of me notching that out. All right, folks, I'm getting the wrap it up signal. I guess it's time to go home. See y'all next time. Y'all.